right? Like up on top of this thing.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome to Deep Rocket Galactic, a game brought to us by Ghost Ship Games. Still in early access. It is available on Game Pass both for PC and Xbox as a Play Anywhere title, if that's a thing that interests you. We're going to be featuring it as sort of a little run of many different games I'm going to be doing on my channel, sort of a this is what I'm playing now. And because I want things to have a little bit more action in them, and so of course we're going to be playing this game. This game feels a lot...
I'm not really feeling too well today, but who cares?
I think we might be a little bit loud on the volume. Let's just turn that down a scotch. This game plays a lot like many of the Left 4 Dead style games, except that we're going to be playing it a little bit single player, and then maybe we'll have some multiplayer footage. I don't know. This is the bar. You can get some drinks and some buffs. It looks like Dark Morkite gives you 20% Morkite mind. Pretty good. This is essentially your multiplayer lobby, where you get each dwarves little capsule here. You can look at your in-game achievements. It's also where you would select your perks. We're not going to be messing with too much of that just yet. And then, of course, these are all the terminals for your equipment and accessories, and we'll talk over all those in a bit. And I've actually been playing this game for a little bit. I'm pretty fond of it. Right now, if we're looking at this assignments, they have a special mission that we need to do here, and it looks like they want us to do an egg hunt. 1 mission length, 1 cave complexity in the crystalline caverns. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and we'll register for that solo. And we'll do it at hazard level 2. We'll talk a little bit more about the game after that. Now, most expeditions you do will likely be mining expeditions. There's also point extraction, salvage, and also elimination. But because we're doing our operation, we need to do whichever one they tell us, and that is this one. So away we go.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
Now from the terminal you can see these are the crystalline caverns, right? One of the most spectacular sights on Thranxes. The aptly named crystal caverns are truly a sight to behold. Massive crystals erupt from every surface, glittering and twinkling in the dark. Alas, the larger crystals are mostly worthless silicate, but abundant deposits of valuable minerals dot the caves too. As for these valuable minerals featured, we have jadis in abundance and bismore, which is scarce, but we're going to take it. And we'll talk a little bit about each zone if and when we showcase it. It's going to be our first run into the crystal caverns.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Let's get into our seat. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire our drill out onto the surface of this planet and drill down into a giant geode. And then we're going to hunt these eggs from these space bugs. Why not? It's always space bugs. Try to stay alive in the process. Almost a kilometer down. Alright, we've got a couple of robots to help us. Let's get some lights out.
Egg collection time, team. Alien eggs. The company wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, store them in Molly, and return. Simple.
Alright. So, we've got some nitra here in the wall. I hear something big. Hold on. Something obviously knew we were here.
Need your maker crate! Sentries on needs assembly. Ready to shoot.
Alright. Wow. The welcoming crews for us already. Ready and waiting. Okay, whenever you kill the Praetorians, do be careful. They're going to put off toxic gas around them. Alright, so we got the nitra out of the wall. Wow, let's talk about the game a little bit. So this red mineral here is called nitra. This is how you buy more ammunition. It's a mineral synthesized to make explosives and chemicals, and it's basically all the stuff you could need for any of the bullets
Down the hatch.
and fuel and batteries for your weapons that you could need. That's what this red stuff is. Alright, these blue crystals, these are just a standard worthless crystal. So if we light them up with Bosco,
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
you can see Bosco puts the flashlight on it. It's just worthless. Now what we have here is some of this jade is. When you see this type of spackling in a given area, you should chase it. And you can even turn off your headlamp and just kind of look for the light. And if you just dig where the light is, I'm trying to think. Is it here? Yep, there it is. Alright. And then, of course, we're going to call the minecart Molly over here and deposit all this stuff as soon as we can.
Air's kinda heavy down here today.
Alright, so this is just the room they dropped us off in, so we're just going to clean this out real quick. It appears like we're going around in a circle here. And the eggs are sort of all around us. Okay, so we're going to let the ship scan the cave here for a little bit, and I think our first path should be in that direction. Alright, and now we can already see the sort of... Normally this type of mess here... Yeah, see? This type of mess here is where they hide the eggs. In these little viney structures.
One sentry gun, ready to be filled. Sentry done! Go
So
get
we're
him,
gonna let
boy!
Bosco dig down there while we set up the turret. There it is. You can see it. Bosco's almost got it. The bugs really don't like it when you dislodge their eggs like that. Sometimes you go after the eggs, sometimes you go after this stuff called morkite.
Eat that!
There's also a stone called a quark that you go after. There's many different objectives. Alright. So each class comes with a variety of abilities that can change how you play the game a little bit. It's called red sugar. That's how you heal. And I'm playing the engineer, who comes with a shotgun, a 40mm grenade launcher, a series of jumping platforms, and then also... a gun that shoots jumping platforms, and then of course my sentry turret, which I need to recall. The flares are unlimited, they toggle back. Okay, when you see this compacted dirt, give it a system scan, because odds are you're probably close to another tunnel.
Help me mine this!
Alright, we'll have Bosco mine it. Now, I only have access to Bosco because I'm playing alone. If I was playing with a group, we would not have a Bosco drone. But instead, we would have to rely on each other's abilities. There we go. Wow, this is quite a chamber here. Now, we don't really have the lights. Okay, Bosco.
Bosco!
Enough.
Light!
Here,
Help
dig
me
up
with the
gold.
minerals here.
We don't really have the light, so the light-producing member of the team is the scout. And they have a pretty significant flare light source. There's a Praetorian over there. I'm just gonna get the sentry gun set up here.
Rock and roll!
Alright, we'll let Bosco keep gathering this gold. Now, gold is just straight credits, which you'll use to upgrade all of your stuff, along with minerals that you mine up out of the depths. Gold is just universally more money. Alright, this situation, we're gonna bust out that 40mm. There we go. And you have to reload your sentry turret. It doesn't get infinite ammo. Oh, look at all that holomite. That's good. So that's where we want to be. We want to be down there. Because look, there's another egg. Alright. So the easiest way down... hold on. Alright, we're going to make a platform here. And a platform here. And then just one here like this. Now, I also have platforms that reduce fall damage. Oop, except I hit the crystal. Of course. No, this'll work. Alright. We'll set up a turret here.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Okay, we're kind of down in it now. I've lost a little bit of awareness. I know we came from over there. So we came from that direction. Yep. Alright. We'll just set up this sentry turret and we'll see what we get. I want to go ahead and get this holomite while we can. So that's what this purple, this exceptionally purple sparkly gem is, this holomite, and that's our secondary objective. So getting the holomite will get us more money. You don't get extra money for collecting extra holomite. Same with the eggs. If there was a 5th egg, we wouldn't get extra points for getting a 5th egg. The only thing that gives you extra money is gold. And those bugs have loot. Okay, let's see where we are. Alright, we'll just tell Bosco to dig in through there.
Bosco, mine it!
We might need the turret over here, I'm thinking. Right, like up on top of this thing?
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Okay, well... Okay, let's call Molly over here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cash this egg in.
Swarm, they're here.
We got half our holomite, roughly. Just gonna hang tight. Let the turret do the work. Reloaded. Oh, exploders. Oh, they're dropping down from up above.
Make every bullet count!
Yep. That's gonna be bad. Okay, alright. Not a problem. Yep, those exploders, they actually destroy terrain too. You can see the crater they leave.
Hello, and
Even if you shoot them, they can be problematic. Alright, I think for the most part that's it.
Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
Ooh, Bismarck. It's good stuff. And more holomite. Alright, we're gonna rebuild the turret over here. There we go. Get some line of sight on what I'm trying to cover over here. Look at all this goodness. This is definitely the bottom of the geode here. Well, the minerals tend to soak down to the bottom. At least it feels like that in this zone to me, I should say. So we'll collect some more holomite here. And from here I think we'll get the bismore. This is pretty rare. So this is the scarce element here. And it's only common in the dense biozone. Alright, we got some nitro.
Go! Get to work!
Make boss go get that. Ooh, look at that. We've got... There's gold. There's nitra. Some more holomite. Yep, some more holomite. One holomite short. Can you believe it? Alright, we'll go ahead and get that.
Help me mine this!
And then here we've got some jade is we're gonna go turn in. There we go, broken.
Follow me, Bosco!
And look at that, there's the holomite. Now we've got all the holomite we need.
Donkey,
Right, let's
come
get Molly.
here!
Let's get Molly over here. Cash in what we got.
Secondary objective completed. A fine job.
Excellent. Bosco,
Help me with the minerals
let's go
here.
ahead and get that gold there. So now we don't have to worry about the holomite anymore. We just need 2 more eggs. Which really, that's pretty much a piece of cake. Alright. I say that, but we'll see. We'll see how the layout is. I think we've seen the worst that this place has to offer.
Bakal!
No. Give me some light and call back my turret, please.
Molly, come here!
So luckily they tell us where the eggs are on the map. Oh, no, you left
Give
a
me
bunch
some
of
light,
gold,
right
Bosco. Come on.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to
That's,
make a living.
that's sloppy work is what that is.
Go fetch!
Alright now, get off of me.
How?
Oh no. Ugh. Got picked up by the grabber. This isn't even this isn't even a big wave or anything. It's just bugs that came out to play because they got really close to their nest. Let's get up something to watch my back here for a second. Now, where did my gold go? It looked like it tumbled. Okay, here's some. This isn't the bottom. It goes down deeper. Alright, hold on. So where are the eggs? Okay, so both of the eggs are above us. So we don't really have a need to go down. And because I'm not here for the bismore and stuff specifically, we're not going to. So we need to go up this direction. Yep, okay, back up where we were. Alright. So we need to continue the trend of going upwards. Right, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little thing called platform suit. Because we have plenty of nitra to call for a resupply. Now it only takes 80 nitra to call for a resupply. And we have quite a bit.
Preserve your bullets!
Alright, hold on. This is sort of the direction we want to go here. Uh-huh, yep. Here is one. Yep, here's one. Okay. So since there's no other way that anyone can come from except these two, we're going to put the turret right here. Alright, Bosco, dig it up for us.
Mine it! One sensor gun ready to be built. Armed!
There you go.
Down the hatch!
We might want to reload soon. Now, when you... Now, when you do reload from the supply of nitra, it gives you half of all your ammo back. So you want to make sure that you've rotated the weapons that you've used sufficiently, so none of that's going to waste. And don't let the exploders get up in your stuff. Yep. Because they'll cause chain reactions on each other.
Follow me!
Okay, it doesn't look like we're getting... Doesn't look like we're going to get the big swarm on that one. Alright. 1 egg to go. Alright. So this cave should break through if we go... Yeah, we need to be like this.
Go! Get to work!
Now normally you'll have to dig through here. If you have the driller, they can make quick work of that. Otherwise you'd have to do it by hand. So make sure you scan every time. Make sure you scan the surrounding rocks, or the surrounding area, to see where that tunnel brick connects with its compacted dirt, and then also secure a way to go back. Because you might have to evacuate in that direction once the mule is recovering. So this is where we started. Okay, so we have found a way back to our starting area because it all connects. And the next one we're going to take is this direction, it looks like. So we can see that we're trying to get to the cave over there. I think this is appropriate. So let's send Bosco through there. I think at this point it's safe to go ahead and we'll say we'll summon for resupply.
Yeah!
Credits has been withdrawn. Supply drop is inbound.
Supply drop is just going to burrow its way in, so do not stand there. It will kill you.
Resupply is here! Getting
And then of
supply!
course, the resupply also gives health, but it takes time, so don't expect to be able to do it in the middle
I'm
of
taking
combat.
some of the ammo.
With 4 people playing, you'll each only get 1, which means
Oh,
you
yeah.
only get half your ammo back. In a 2-player game, everybody can restock once. In a 1-player game, I can restock twice, so on. Probably would be more economical to just take it once and leave it, or more efficient, but I don't need to because we only have the 1 egg to go. It's only a Hazard 2 mission with 1 level cave complexity and duration, so fairly benign, easy for single player, good way to showcase the game in the starting section, which isn't too bad. Get these colorful crystals, and all this funness. So what we need is like a way to peruse the room. Let's send Bosco up over there after it and see what happens. Here comes our turret. Alright. Let's see if we can get over here and see what Bosco's gonna find for us. There we go. Say nothing about a big swarm, though.
Egg collection completed. Well done. Pull the escape pod in when ready.
We got a little bit of bugs. Oops, some poppers over there.
Let's show them some pain!
It's okay. Bosco is pretty effective. And I've got Bosco upgraded a good bit. I've been playing this for a little bit, so I'm not super low level, but we're getting there. That being said, that's pretty much the egg mission, so now we're going to call for the drop pod and try to get out of here.
We're sending in the drop pod. Head for LZ.
Alright. Where are we going? Oh. Okay, so not the starting area, but another area. Ooh, that's kind of far. Maybe.
Drop pod has arrived. The
It's
mule
this
has been
way.
called back.
Okay, well,
Mule
let's
has been
see.
called back to the drop.
Now the mule is going to
Drop pod
direct path
departing in
back
T-minus 5
Yep, okay.
minutes.
and leave these little green trails behind it. And I'm pretty sure this is the way it wants us to go. Alright. path and push. Don't dilly-dally. Deep Rock Galactic is the name of the company, and the thing to realize is they're going to get their money one way or the other.
Go!
We've collected what we've been under contract to collect, and the mule is going to return to the spaceship, whether we're ready for it or not. Oh, I just saved my life by putting a pad under my feet to drop some of my fall damage. Oh, is that really where we're going? The mule is putting some good distance between us. Yep, that's okay. We're gonna make it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
It leaves with or without you. Good thing for us, this time it's with us.
The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence. Extraction commencing. Good work.
Excellent, and there is our first episode of Deep Rock Galactic, featuring just what the game is about. I realized that there's not a lot of people talking about this game, and I think that's crazy because the game is really fun to play, and it's very good looking, and just came out with a new update.
Congratulations. Management has just granted you access to the trade terminal. You can now buy and sell minerals, but be warned, trading is not in your favor. This is not a gift shop.
Right, no, that's fine, and I don't have any more perks. So let's talk about why we need those minerals, and the money, and all of that. As you come to your equipment here you go, perfect example, and you get some upgrades. Well, fully automatic with an increased rate of fire. So I could turn my shotgun into a fully automatic, but as you can see, that's what it's going to cost. Or shoot your turrets to make them create an overloaded shot. I don't really think. I mean, that's not anything I'm going to do right away anyways. So let's go with the fully automatic. I guess we could do that. But then we might want to consider, so as fires faster, can always get bigger variants. You probably want bigger clips, high capacity magazines. Recoil dampener, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that yet. And then, of course, the next weapon is locked. So here, but this is where you buy all of the things for your abilities, and you choose whether you want, do you want 2 turrets, or do you want just 1 larger turret? Do you want to be able to build them fast, or have them have more ammunition, all that stuff for your class? And then, of course, there's different classes for each one. We're not going to do each class in this episode. We're just going to see if there's any interest in people seeing more of this game. Hopefully we'll get some multiplayer footage. That'll be cool too. Now, the assignment board sort of has things for you to unlock. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the minor level with the company that this contract requires. I don't know what this weekly assignment is, some kind of weekly quest, but I can perform this license upgrade to get one of my other weapons. And then, of course, beyond that, at level 15, you could do the same thing. I can get another weapon again. And they have one of those for everybody. And then these promotions, so that's pretty cool. There's actually a lot of neat things in the lobby to run around and check out, but there's also a lot of neat zones to do your missions in. You have the magma core, fungus bogs, the radioactive exclusion zone, the salt pits, the dense biozone, which basically is like an underground jungle. You got your glacial strata, the crystalline caverns, which we just did, and then the sandblasted corridors. And that's kind of the bulk of it, and we'll do a different mission next time, maybe in a different zone. We'll see what our assignments lead us to. But let me know down in the comments if you're a fan of this game or even this type of game and you'd like to see more videos from it. And until next time, take care.